Mario Draghi used to be the head of the European Central Bank, which was like being head of the Federal Reserve for a number of years. He's Italian and so chaotic and so bad that all the political parties got together and said, we will be united under Mario Draghi. We will let him lead. He said, I will do that only as long as all the political parties remain united. So for a period of 18 months, he was prime minister of Italy and very loved. Then one of the political parties dropped out because they disagreed on his approach for, I think it was handling Ukraine. But he said, I can't govern under that kind of a fragmented environment. And what he was describing and what exists is the issue that we're talking about, the inability of a leader to be able to lead when there's so much fragmentation. They fight and they tear the thing apart. And then, so what happens after that is then you get the dictator. And you get, ideally, the benevolent dictator.
You need somebody that people can unite under.
But it didn't work because of how the people behaved with each other, and it won't work.
So as I then step back and I say, okay, the cycles are what the cycles are. The reality is what the reality is. You need to be awake. You need to be paying attention to that reality.
Okay, calmly.
It feels like a very similar approach to the way that you're looking at financial markets, global movements, the big cycle, in that, oh, I can drop you into a scenario. You'd look at a few key pieces of information. You'd know where we are in the cycles.
That's why I have the animated video on YouTube.
So in terms of chunking, in terms of understanding where we are in the cycle, one thing that I'm thinking a lot about is as we go into the 2024 election, I've heard credible people say that they think China is going to make a move on Taiwan in the sort of chaos of the division that we have here in the current global superpower.